fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at.
Morning.
Where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me?
I was putting the music on. Perfect. All right. So, welcome. All right. My voice is a little better. It just got a little hoarse. But listen, I'm going to do a full moon update. Okay. My voice is in and out. Okay. And there's a reason why, guys. Okay. It's not that I was sick, all right? So I love all the emails, feel better, No. Spirit shut me down, okay? It happens, okay? Sometimes it happens, guys, okay? So I feel like they're going to let me get through this video and then, so forth. So I'm not going to be on like that this week because it's stuff that I have to focus on, okay? And you understand why I go through, like, certain things that have to do with the new moon, okay? So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy I'm allowed to do a video, all right? So still expect some delays with the videos, guys, but you will have them by the end of the week. Everyone who's waiting, okay? I managed to get like 2 out, all right? And it was one day, one the next day, and that's it. Very limited, okay? But new moon in Gemini, air sign, super exciting. Air doesn't like to sit around and be bored, okay? So it's active. It's really all about communication, okay? It's ruled by Mercury, okay? And makes a lot of sense now that I think about it because I'm Gemini and Mercury, okay? So it is about communication, body language, expressing, all right? Changes voices, all right? Changes the sound of your voice. It changes body language. It changes a lot of things, okay? And like I said, working on the deck of cards. I've been writing a book too. I don't think I shared that with you guys yet, but I gotta kind of get that out and work on that. All right, because right now it's all about. Well, here's the deal, because Saturn is square Mercury. Okay, so that's all about creativity and imagination and using your intuition and being really artsy. Okay, so it's my time, to really like. It is okay, and they made it quite obvious, and I was getting signs, all right, for weeks, just little memos like work on your book, okay? And I just feel like obviously not enough, okay? So here's the thing too, because Mercury is opposite Saturn, so because of that, any older thoughts, any older messages, anything, ideas, anything that's brought sorrow, address it. If you can't address it with that person, write it down. But when you write it down, inspire yourself to move on. Make sure what you're writing is very inspirational, and then give it to the ethers, okay? Because now's the time to heal, especially with, are we conjunct? I think we're conjunct Uranus. I know the ruling planets right now is, Mercury, Uranus, and Saturn. So Uranus is all about creativity, the aha moment, okay? So you understand why they put me on hold? You know what I mean? Like, all right, Court, like, I'm named after an aha moment, all right? A mystical moment. Mystical, that's what it is. It's an aha moment, all right? So it's like, aha, I get it, I get it, all right? So I get it. So there's that, all right? Just make sure when you write this letter, whatever it is you're doing, if you don't have the opportunity to speak with somebody, like I said, make sure it's very inspirational. Very don't, you know what I mean? Like, put some oomph behind it. Like, I had a great time and we had great moments, but this part was horrible and I really need to heal from this, and I really had a hard time getting through that. You know what I mean? So work on it and then send your intentions out. Okay. Make sure there's no ego behind anything. Super important. If the ego's there, the intent won't work. All right. It's that simple. And the sun and the moon are all like connected to right now too, like exactly 22 degrees or 20, which ends up being 2 anyway. But when that happens, it's all the twos. All right, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Like it's all about connection. Okay, coming together, speaking the truth, healing. Okay, so take advantage of this new moon because this is a beautiful new opportunity for new jobs, for creativity, for speaking with friends, speaking with family. All right, really getting your message out. Communication is huge, and Mercury rules communication. All right, so take the opportunity. All right, Mercury loves to, well, because it's conjunct Saturn. Um, Saturn's about responsibilities and how you do things and routine and patterns. So get out of that, okay? And Mercury, oh yeah, square Chiron. My Chiron's there too. So it is about taking action, but it's just a strong focus for those who are square Chiron right now, okay? Strong focus on healing and loving messages and loving communication, all right? It frees you from the pain, whether you're square Chiron or not. All right, I got a little more of advantage because I'm scared because of where my planets are at, but like it works regardless. All right, just put oomph in it. All right, like that's what our planets are here for. All right, I don't think people realize, like when I do new moon rituals, I usually do like a couple days before or a couple days after. All right, because it's strong. Don't ever do it the day of the new moon unless you know what you're doing. I'm not playing with you. I don't even do it the day of the new moon. I'll put my crystals out. All right, but I won't do a ritual on those days. Okay, it's too strong. You can even, I suggest if it's your first time, do 3 or 4 days before, 3 or 4 days after. That portal's open. Good 7 days before, good 7 days after. All right, not to mention it's the 11th year. All right, so it's like 2017 adds up to the 11th. All right, numerology, and not to mention the void this month is super thin. Okay, so crazy dreams. I'm talking like certain dreams. I see creature, like I can see a person, and then when I stare at the person turns into like a mythological creature. It's pretty crazy. All right, to the point where I got to open my eyes and be like, all right, not scary, but just like mythological. All right, so whatever comes at you, comes at you. What are you going to do? Okay. I will tell you, I've been very, dreams are very clear. Definitely doing some telepathic shit in my dreams. Okay, certainly did last night, which is like, whoa. Okay. So there's that. All right. So like I said, you might be a little antsier than normal. All right. But go with it. This is not the time to sit around and do nothing. All right. Like it's an air sign, so it's communication too. All right. It's being active. It's go be a Gemmy. Go be a gummy bear for a little while. Okay. Go do it. Hi, Kai. Come say hi to everybody. What? Oh, I think he wants to take a nap. So he gets annoyed when I talk and he tries to sleep because he didn't sleep good last night. All right. And I noticed the birds are like me, man. Full moons, they know. All right. He didn't sleep good. He was, every time I was up, off and on, I could hear him moving around the cage. So I was like, shit. All right. So he's tired. All right. So just don't put your ego into nothing. All right, set the ego aside. Make sure you're communicating what needs to be communicated. Be more responsible. Take action behind what it is you say. All right, and the nice thing is, it's the speech is different. Okay, so it's like people are more compassionate behind their speech. Okay, um, a lot of soulmates, a lot of things are coming back around. All right, not because it's retrograde or nothing like that. It's just because it's the energy. Okay, because now certain people know how to address certain things properly and responsibly. Okay, so if it happens, great. If not, write the letter. Write the letter regardless. Okay, because even if this person comes back, your intent is still out there, and you feel more powerful. You know, Gemini is about it's an empowerment through communication. The new moon. Okay, so be empowered. All right. Um, so make sure no ego, please. Okay. Um, there's so much more to say, and I didn't because I gotta keep this limited. Okay. But just make sure you know what the message is. Your intention's clear, very inspirational. Okay. When you put inspiration behind something that you write and send it into the ethers, the power it gives you. I'm not kidding, guys, when I say do a new moon ritual. Okay. Like, I love to. All right. And, you know, when you call in source, you know, you're calling in, you know, air, fire, earth, water, and ether. All right. And you put the ether in the middle. It's usually can be jewelry, whatever you choose. Okay. And then, you know, you got the water, you got the fire. So I usually put water in a seashell. I light a candle. Okay. Um, Air, I do feathers. Okay. Um, and earth, I do my stones. Okay. And I sit there and I write and I have good intent. All right. And I talk. And when I'm done, you know, I give thanks like you would with any religion or wherever you're at. And that's it. You can crumble up the paper, you can throw it away, you can burn it. I usually burn it over the bathtub. Okay. But it's really up to you. All right. A lot of people would consider that magic, but you know, the universe is magical. So if you don't have any bad intent behind the magic, then go ahead and play with magic. But you better know what you're doing when you play with magic. You better make sure you got the right stones and the right crystals when you play with magic. Okay? Trust me. So I'm going to do a spread for you guys. Okay? But like I said, if you want to learn more, there is so much more. That's just the basics. Okay? But if you want to learn more, you can go to any astrology channel. Okay? And look into it. Okay? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. He doesn't even want to come say hi. That's how tired he is. He's a little camera shy right now. I'm surprised. I'm trying to figure out, maybe I should put his blanket on him. On the cage. Alright, so I hope you all have a fantastic new moon. Alright, you can't sleep, back and forth. You know what works sometimes? It's usually just when I'm hot though. Because I sleep on my side, I tend to sleep on my sides, okay? I'm not really a back sleeper, stomach sleeper, yeah, but like, if you have like a sheet and you got a fan on you, whether AC or not, or it doesn't, see, mine's with heat. When I'm hot, it's how I cool myself off. I'll lay on my back, then I'll put a little of the sheet on me and the fan on me, and because I can't have the AC in my room because of the bird. So it usually cools me right down. I don't know why I shared that, but it might work for you guys. Okay, it usually puts me to sleep, so I'm not tossing and turning for 2 hours. But sometimes you just can't sleep around new moons, full moons. All right, so if you can take a nap during the day, or even shut your eyes for 5 minutes on work break, or you know, before dinner, after dinner. All right, just resting tends to help. My hair's dripping. All right, I have a super hard time right around this time, and especially now that I'm more aware of what's going on and why, you know, my voice got shut down in certain things, certain aspects. My mind's like this. All right, I wake up and I'm like this, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I had a dream, and I'll be like, shit, what was it about? But I know it was about this XYZ, but I don't remember the whole thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, have a dream journal, have a notebook next to you, okay? For those who are working on things, all right, because all those dreams, they add up. Really pay attention to these synchronicities right now, ladies and gents. These are messages. Look into the messages. You know, because I was seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. I was seeing 999s. I was seeing 777, and then I read the 777, and then it says if you start seeing the 555s, it's like put it into action. Let's go. All right. So it's like I'm on it. All right. If I see multiple numbers multiple times, I'm on it. Okay. I'm on it. So get on it. Get on it. Jump on it. All right. So these are ready. These are ready to go. All right, so let's do new moon energy in Gemini. What are we looking at? All right, the Four of Cups, it's wondered pleasure, all right, with the sun. All right, so with the Magician, all right. What it's saying, okay? You got the King of Wands, all right. This is taking action, all right, but put an action behind what it is you're going after. All right, so this Four of Cups is basically, it's blended pleasure, guys. It's all about, you know, being abundant all the way around. The sun, it's the sun, but it's like the world. Okay, so it's like enjoy what's coming to you, manifest. Just your thoughts alone. A lot of people don't know how to manifest. Okay, and it's the law of attraction. It's a lot of people don't like the word manifest. It's a lot of things. All right, this is also like the star. It's got the star. All right, so it's like just your thoughts and your visions, all right, can bring things to fruition. But be careful about what the intent is behind them. Be real careful what you wish for. All right, and then we have the Five of Pens. So what it's saying basically next to fortitude is it's almost like, say this is, because this is material trouble. Okay, so if you're having financial material trouble, first of all, you're not going to have to worry about it. But there's a reason why you are. Okay, there's something like just be stronger, take action. If you need a raise, ask for a raise. All right, if something needs to be communicated, communicate it. You're going to be fine. I know what it's trying to tell me. I'm trying to figure out how to break it down to you. All right, tell me about the Five of Pens. I got to figure out. All right. I was wondering about that. That's where it sent me. So we got the Lovers. So if you're having financial difficulty, please don't worry about it. All right. The Pilot Court. This is a love channel. All right. But listen, it's a deck of cards, so it's important for you guys to know that too. That's why I had to figure out which direction it was sending me in. Okay. Take action behind what it is you do. All right. Take authority in what it is you do. If you think you deserve more, go after more, ask for more. If you're unappreciated, find a different job. All right. Keep the job, but look for a job. All right. Like I'm telling you. My picture's so crooked. That's where I'm going with that. You're going to be successful with that. Okay. But basically, it's the Lovers. All right. Listen to the divine voice. People are hearing voices. It's the divine, and then you're not taking action on them. Okay. This is something chances are you've manifested, and you're not taking any action towards it. All right. Like, you're just not. All right. Some people are not they're not putting action behind what it is, okay? And this speaks about writing messages, all right? So this is for somebody who got left out in the cold or whatnot, all right? And they're saying, basically, this is the love as I like, because you only got one chain left, but it's being taken off of you, okay? So that's where it's going with that, from when I was addressing the letters, okay? Only one chain, and it's being taken off, okay? So release. It's all about releasing. You have the power to do it. You have the magic to do it. All right. Put inspiration behind it. That's why I'm saying, look at the Four of Cups. This is blended pleasure. So this is sorrow. This is happiness. This is abundance all the way around. It's different kinds of pleasure, guys. And then it's saying the Sun. You're gonna get clarity out of this. You're with the Magician. You can do this. You can write this letter, or you can address the communication with this person. This is also being blocked from somebody. All right. Blockage of communication. All right, and they're saying that's the end of that, all right, because then you got Fortitude, which is the daughter of the flaming sword. So that's a message coming in, or it's your message going out to the ethers, however you want to look at it, okay? But free yourself. Free yourself from feeling left out in the cold or abandoned. However it is you feel, free yourself. All right, so they're definitely stressing that, and I didn't stress it as much, and it's funny because I almost went back to it a couple times, but I was trying not to repeat myself because they're only going to let my voice stay for so long, okay? Especially considering I want to get a couple daily energies out. I'm hoping they're going to let me get away with that. See? Hopefully I can. All right. So that's what they're stressing. Make sure you get these letters out, okay? Whether this person comes in and talks to you or not, I'm not saying you got to write this person out of your life, okay? I'm just saying, like, make sure you get the message across, okay? You get the Devil reversed, so that will be coming out of toxicity. It will be breaking that bond. All right, people always panic like, oh, I don't want to break the bond. Break the damn bond. Because there's always a different kind of bond. There's always a different kind of, if that person comes back or vice versa, you go to that person, you guys are going to grow a different kind of bond. A new bond, a new foundation, a new solid something. Get rid of the old. Get rid of what no longer serves you. Stop harboring past pain, past feelings. Okay? It's important. All right? Because I feel like I really don't feel the need to clarify these, because I'm going to clarify the Fortitude, but this is getting your own self-clarity. This is having the ability to get yourself out of feeling sad or sorrow, or like you missed certain opportunities. Like, don't worry about stuff like that, okay? Like, the past is the past. Leave it in the past. Cut the freaking final link and move on, okay? Tell me about Fortitude, please. This to me is a message coming in, all right? With the Eight of Cups, yeah. All right, working together. Like I said, some soulmates, some twins, they're coming together. Work together. All right. With the Knight of Wands, this person's coming in. All right. I don't like that the Knight of Wands is there. But that is taking action. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Be real careful. All right. It was probably the Knight of Wands, because it's somebody who's in and out, in and out. Probably that's somebody that left you in the cold. Somebody you feel abandoned from. All right. So be very careful, because this is Lord of abandoned success. Abandoned success. Okay. This is like abandonment. Okay. So the person coming in with this message. All right. All right. See how the cup's not even like it. It's like tilted, like I'm gonna whack you off your head type thing, because you're like, you want to come at me now? Go kick rocks. All right. But it's a message. I didn't really want to go there. It's a message. Okay. But you read the bottom of this. It's the Lord of abandoned success. So this is the person who abandoned you. Okay. Or it's write that letter. All right. Or if you abandon somebody, whatever the case may be. Certain people got abandoned by certain people because it was a necessary lesson. Hopefully you've moved on from that. Okay. Hopefully you've gotten clarity from that already. All right. Because this is about a different scenario. For sure. All right. See, tempted to touch. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Be real careful and practical about who this person is that comes back around. Okay. Just because a soulmate's coming back around, somebody's coming back around, does not mean that it can be successful. It can be. but be smart about it. When I did that whole video the other day about, when I did it real quick about forgiveness and how I like to forgive, or you choose this and this, it doesn't mean you have to get back with that person just because you forgive them. But if you do, make sure you're super smart about it. Be logical about the decisions you make. Just because this person comes back in does not mean that there's good intent. All right? This is something you offered. Okay? I have to look at it that way too, because the way the tempted to touch just came on, this could be trickery. This could have been somebody else. There could have been a Leo in the picture. There could have been a water in the picture. Okay? There could have been, you know where I'm going with that, right? Because now we got tempted to touch with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Well, it was. And then you got the Six of Cups reversed. So this is somebody coming back around, like I said. Okay? And want to know why I can call stuff like that? It's because Gemini, it's the ruler of empowerment. All right? Communication, strong communication. All right? People want to come back. They want to express. They want to say X, Y, Z. This could have a good outcome. And this could just be, this is why this went down. But it may not either. All right? So be careful. But I lost my train of thought. With the Six of Cups coming back around. But this also means, obviously they blocked it out because I wasn't supposed to say something because you guys weren't supposed to hear it. That's how that works. Okay, so I'm going to let it go. But this is Lord of Abandoned Success. So this is you moving on successfully with this person that could be coming back from your past, or you moving on successfully from you feeling like this with your intent that you're putting out to the universe. Okay. Why is this all it's all like, anywho, that's where I'm going with that. Okay, so some of you are going to be fine and work together. All right, some still don't, some still, you know, might not be coming in right off the bat, but it is, oh, that's what I was saying, all about the communication. All right, and why people are coming back around. All right, because chances are some of them, because it's the sun in Gemini, it's because they're bored with the relationship they're in, or they're bored with not being in a relationship. Okay, so because they're bored, now they want to come back. Be careful. That's all quit's saying. Be super careful. Okay? So this is the person who abandoned you. Okay? It looks like a majority of you want to whack them off their head anyway. Like, pfft. Anywho, go kick rocks. I'm done. All right? That's for some. Okay? But you're more than capable of moving forward with or without this person. Do you understand me? Okay? Let's pull you a lesson. Some of this can be successful, guys. Okay? I'm not... Some. Okay? For others, this other person is bored. And they're coming back around because of the elements, the air. All right? I'm sure a lot of you have already heard from people, or bumped into people, or thought about somebody who's hurt you. Okay? I guarantee it. All right? So make sure your intentions when you send this letter out is real good. Okay? Make sure you spice it up. Spice it up, spice it up. That's not even a song. I'm like, spice it up, spice it up. All right, lessons for my chickadees. All right, a lot of people are going to be learning how to deal with grief. All right, and understanding that certain opportunities need to be way more appreciated than they have been. Okay, which would make sense because somebody who you offered something to didn't appreciate the offer. They didn't appreciate you, and now you're the sun, and now you're the magician, You can get rid of what it is you need to get rid of emotionally to have a new start successfully with somebody else. It doesn't have to be the same person. Purpose. I know what to do here. All right. So it's like, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay? Listen. My Gemini energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not feeling that. But it did land quite. I'm like, the way it's grief, I'm like, I guess I have to feel it, all right? Because the way it just landed, I was like, wait a minute. There's no freaking way. It just like stood up straight underneath, all right? Some people are still in denial. Anywho, like I said, you know, some people missed out on an opportunity, which is this person who probably left you out in the cold. And for those who left anybody out in the cold, you know, karma came back around, and now you're feeling the grief, you're feeling the loss, you're feeling the pain. It's karma, okay? But karma's good. So don't, when people be like, oh, karma's a bitch. Yeah, I've discussed this before. There's good karma too. You can turn this into good karma, okay? And a lot of people are still fearing coming in, all right? Some people are still in denial. The fear is holding them back, all right? What they need to do is really go within and look at, like, they need to replace fear with insight and awareness. And they're able to do that with the Sun and the Magician if they choose to. Okay. But somebody took somebody for granted. All right. But you also need to understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Like I said, turn this karma that was a bitch that you came back around, turn it into good karma. Don't let it happen again. But don't sit in grief for too long either. All right, don't. All right, because I don't. That's not good. I don't want anybody sitting in grief. Okay, but it was a harsh lesson because somebody. I mean, this Four of Cups, this offer. Whoever put out the offer, I'm telling you right now, justice was on your side because you're now the Sun. Okay, so you got the good karma. See how that works? So now you're able to move on. So it's a long story. I don't want to get deep into it, but the offer. Look how beautiful these cups are. Overflowing with just different stuff. All right. And now now you're the Sun, which is like the world. All right. Like it was the end of that. And now you have a brand new opportunity. All right. That's leading you right to the Sun. All right. You're the Magician. All right. So get it. Get it, boy. Get it, girl. All right. Don't let nothing hold you back. This person that abandoned you is the one that's coming back around. It could be good for some people. I'm not going to lie. All right. Because the Lovers is here. All right. This is the divine voice. Okay. So some people that are coming back because now they have the inner knowing that they messed up and things went down the way they did. But they also know some people have learned from it. All right. Especially the ones that have been here in the divine, the calling. You know, some people are ready to now get on their destined path. Some people now can take that fear and toss it out the window and go communicate what needs to be communicated. For some. But use your best judgment because regardless, this person's coming back regardless. So use your best judgment. Okay. But I don't even need to clarify that because I know for some particular people, it's coming in with good intent. For others, you might be a little hostile towards this person. Okay. But here's the deal. This is all about love and communication, strong communication. Make sure when you're communicating, you're not using force behind it like that. Not a bad force. Like, I want you to use a strong force, but like an empowerment one, not like an ego. Make sure your ego is not involved. Nothing petty. Leave the petty shit behind is what it's saying. I'm not playing. Petty shit out the window. Gone. This person comes back, you speak your truth. You know if this person hasn't changed, you speak your truth, you're done, you're out. You got a brand new opportunity. The universe is giving you the Sun because you put so much damn effort into something else that didn't pan out. But you were doing the right thing. You went about things the right way. You did it with an open heart. You did it with the right kind of heart, the right kind of message, the right kind of love. You sent the right kind of love out. Okay? So you're going to get that in return. You're going to be very prosperous, abundant all the way around. Okay, I just saw 3, 3, 3, 3. So just be careful on who comes in your direction. Be very practical. Very practical. I can't even pull cards on the intent here because it can go either way. And this lesson's on you. This is on you. What approach you want to take. Because a lot of you have already healed from this. A lot of you have already had growth from this. So if you choose to put yourself back in that scenario, I really hope if something within like a week or two just didn't seem right, or I really hope you would get yourself out of it ASAP. I hope you wouldn't sit around because the universe is giving you the sun. It's more than clarity. This is growth you've had. This is the universe giving you a gift because you sent out the right type of love. Okay, this is a very strong message. It's gonna take hours. I just saw 34, 34. It's gonna take hours to get out. Don't take this spread lightly. Be real careful. This is 50-50 at the end of my board. It's on you on what direction you want to go. Okay? This person could be coming back around too, like I said, because of the board and it's the energy. One was the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, saying take action on everything I talked about. The other one was the Knight of Cups because this is somebody that's coming back that had already abandoned you. I hate the word abandonment, but abandonment, it's the word they use, so it is what it is. So hopefully lessons were learned. People come back with good intent, but not everybody has good intent because of the air element, the Gemini. They don't like to be, Gemmies don't like to be bored. All right, they go. All right, so like I said, some people might come back out of boredom. So be super smart with your decisions. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna try to get some daily energies out. I'm hoping they allow me to get some daily energies out. Okay, take care of you. All right. I'm not gonna read the whole entire message. Son of a gun. But I am gonna pull one of these real quick and just read it intuitively. For those who are trying to heal and sending out these messages, it might be something useful for you to pick up on. A message, please. Good song. Oh, I love it. It's got a dragon on it. Barriers. Okay. This is its 13, it's 4. It's all about building. It's all about firm foundations. Okay. I actually was going to read that intuitively, but you know what? I still can, but I want to make sure it's the right type of barrier I'm thinking of, so I guess I can't read it that way. But basically, like barriers, like, I mean, this person, it's basically this dragon's protecting the home. I actually feel like this home is in the dragon, and this fairy is on the dragon, and she's leaving. She's going towards something new. All right, and she's big and she's brave and she's following her star. She's following her destiny. She's literally magnificent. All right, hold on. The woman rides high on the back of the dragon in the middle of the ocean. I didn't see the ocean. Oh yeah, look at that. The shoreline is covered with jagged rocks and looks completely unapproachable. Smoke comes from the dragon's mouth as he might breathe fire at any moment. You have created a similar type of energy with the walls that you have built around yourself. Remember, fear does not keep you from not feeling safe. Be willing to make some changes. Talk about what it is you're harboring to heal process so your healing process can begin. On the full moon or the new moon, shines her light on whatever it is you're ready to release. The turbulent water shows that this may not be easy for you. However, the same turbulent water can be cleansing and can help you move forward. The stars in the sky are your blessings. They suggest that there are many sources that can help you become free. Wow, that's beautiful. That has everything to do with what I just talked about. This is all about healing, okay? And, you know, you may have made a mental vow not to allow yourself to feel a certain type of pain anymore. Once the blockage is in place, you find it difficult to talk to anybody about any circumstances, to receive any kind of information about what it is you're experiencing. So they want you to identify the root, all right, so that you can put your defense down too, so you can heal again. You have to be willing to tear down the walls in order to build, so you can heal, okay? Um, so healing can occur. And didn't I say something about a foundation? Oh, yeah, because the 13 is the 4. It's like going to build a solid foundation again. All right, so that's actually beautiful, guys. That it relates. I don't know why I don't use these more. Holy crap. All right, so you, I know exactly what it's, I almost talked about it and I didn't. All right, because I kind of feel like you should know by now. But this is basically saying a lot of you have your walls up too. So if this person comes back, your walls are automatically up because of the past pain and because you've already healed certain things to move on. All right, but in all reality, some people are still harboring. All right, and it happens. Okay, like sometimes I feel like, is there something I'm harboring that I'm not aware of? All right, but I've had that conversation with myself plenty of times, you know. But I just gotta go with the flow and see what happens. All right, and deal with it when it's presented to me. It's that simple. Okay. For others, this person can be a great person, but your wall's gonna be up. Or the person coming at you, the walls are up. This can be in anyone's direction, anyone's favor right now. This can be for one or the other. Okay, because you're harboring stuff, they're harboring stuff, it doesn't matter. Regardless, they're basically saying, let your walls down, let your defense down, all right? You've created certain barriers, and with this new moon, they're saying release those barriers, take those walls down. That's why I said write it down, take these walls down, stop worrying about the abandonment, stop worrying about certain stuff because that's in the past. Even if this person comes in, you still have to let the past go. You can't dwell on it. You can't harbor on it. You can't build a solid foundation on past pain. That's a no. That's a negative. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Okay? For real. The universe is eagerly waiting and they're willing to assist you. All right? Go after what you desire. Stop blocking. Like I said, stop blocking and go after restoration. All right? Don't worry about the obstacles. All right? Don't worry about their obstacles or their obstacles. All right? This shield is necessary sometimes so you can be logical. And I said be logical, be practical. So yes, sometimes it's necessary for boundaries. But you also got to let boundaries go when you heal. So that's why I said when you write, be super careful about how you're writing and have good intent and make sure you got that oomph behind what you're writing. You want it to be very inspirational. It can be sad, it could be sorrow, but you want it to be inspirational so you feel good. Okay? If you guys want to take a picture of this, I'm going to screenshot it. I'm going to put it up close. All right, so let your boundaries go. Okay, so you can go towards what it is that you want. Okay, go towards the stars. Go towards your dreams, with or without this person. It's that simple because you're able to do it. They're giving you the sun. Wow, I should really use these more. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay. Just want to screenshot that. It's beautiful. See the little castle and the dragon. Like she just picked up shop and she was out. She's like, let's go. Howdy. Not even hesitating. And the dragon's got like a little smile, like I got this. Don't worry. I'm gonna blow fire at anything that gets in our way. All right. So, like I've said, boundaries are important, but they're also important to let your guard down too. You gotta know when to. Gotta use that intuition. You gotta know what's good and what's not. All right, you guys got this. All right, there's no way you don't. You went from that, you healed yourself, you're the magician. You're sitting on top of the world. Does pain still hurt when it comes back and you have it? Yeah. Okay, but it's okay. All right. It's all right. Recognize it. Move on. Let certain guards down so you can move forward. All right. Even if you're feeling good about yourself, I'm telling you, still write this letter. I'm not playing with you. All right. I'm not playing with you. 43, 43. I love you guys. Ooh, ooh. It's beautiful. But you know how court feels about dragons. I love my dragon. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys. We working?